Hello everyone, welcome back to FS25. I'm just dropping our latest trailer off at the debris crusher, ready for when that is full. We need to take another load of stones over to the cement factory. We rented that last time around, and we need to keep it fed because we desperately need some materials for our shed that we're building, and of course we would like to make some money. So we did manage to buy the Silo King in the last episode. A lovely deal. It was in the sale. Really good. It was actually cheaper than our other one was. And the other one was a lot smaller. So I am very happy about that. And it's good timing because the buffalo are getting a little bit low on food. So we need to come up with a new formula because obviously this is much bigger than what we were using before. So I would say we're probably going to go with 4 silage bales to start off with. We would normally put 2 in. Pretty much we're nearly doubling up on size. So I would say we're going to start with 4 silage. Then we'll probably go with, let's just have a look at the size of these. Then we'll probably go with 3 hay. And then we'll put some straw in and go from there. So these bales are finally fermented, which is lovely. We have still got a few bales down by field number 2, but it's snowing pretty bad. I don't feel like going all the way over there. So this is actually a partial bale. It's only 500 odd litres. So probably not ideal really, but for the first one we'll just throw a few bales in and we'll see exactly what's what. So there's not too much we can do on our farm in January. Obviously it's snowing pretty bad. The fields are planted. We've got barley, wheat, we've got oat in another one as well. We've got all the fields ready to go. The 2 grass fields, they have got swaths on them, but we're going to leave them until the next cut and then just to do all of it in one go. So that'll be a very nice helping of grass because there'll be very big swaths. There we go, that's in there. So this actually does desperately need some fuel. I will admit I completely forgot about that. So we'll put these 2 in here and that will pretty much be 3 and a bit, not quite 4, but let's put them in and we'll see where we are. Try not to hit everything along the way. So I think once we've done this we're going to have a little look at the contracts, because last time there was one for field number 6 which is just by us. So if we could grab that it would be pretty nice and easy. And it's a cultivating one, so we wouldn't need to borrow the equipment. Cultivating in the heavy snow. We don't care. If they're going to pay us, we will do it. Right, so that's 2 bales of hay in there. We can see the bars are turning green now. They're looking a lot better. So I think we'll go with some straw first, purely because we don't want to end up putting too much hay in. That would not be good whatsoever. So I think we'll just put 1 in for now, because we are very close and we don't want to mess this up. Not first time around, the buffalo wants some very good quality food. Alright, so we'll just see how that goes. We'll see if we can get away with putting another one of those in. It would be nice if we could. We don't want to have to put too much silage in each one, but it just shows you how much we do need the straw, the hay and the silage, because look at this, in one feed mixture we've put quite a few bales in, and you can very quickly go through your stockpile, which obviously is not good, not when we've got all those buffaloes to feed. There we go, that's another one in. So I suspect probably going to have to put a little bit of hay in now, because that's just about going to go over. Yep. And then this is going to put us very low on the silage side of it, so we just need to be very careful. In you go. Right, let's just watch that and see exactly what it does. We really need the straw to go in the green. Yes, it did. I think that will do for that. It's in the green just about. We don't want to mess about with it anymore. And it's pretty much full. So let's jump into the Valtra. We'll get that fed straight away. There we go, 98%. So we'll go in as you would expect to go in, and we'll see if this one is the same as the other one, where it wanted us to go in the wrong way for some reason, which I don't quite understand. Come on, Valtra. I know it's snowing. There we go. This should be a little bit better. Hey, we're unloading on the correct side. Perfect. Now this should keep them going for a fair old while. And that is actually full. Okay. Wow. Let's have a look. So that holds 33,750 litres. They've got quite a bit of straw in there as well. So here they all come. Coming for their food. They heard us unloading. Okay, well we'll put this back under cover. And that will do us until next time. Perfect. That's good. So we did raise the majority of this money last time around when we sold all of our goods. And the question was, what are we going to buy next? Are we going to go for a tractor? Are we going to go for a new piece of land, new equipment? And of course, a new production should also be in that mix, really. So yeah, we are not going to make the decision in this one. We're going to let the vote run for a couple of episodes just to see what people think. I'm really not sure because obviously we'd love a tractor. We have to keep paying for repair costs. A new piece of land would always be nice because we can make some more money. Same goes with production. So yeah, not too sure what to prioritise at the moment. So this is very hard to turn in the snow for sure. The Valtra's rear wheels are struggling a little bit there. They are spinning up. But there we go. We've made it onto the dry ground. Right, okay, so let's have a little look at that contract. This is the one I was on about. £4,500. We can just accept it. We don't need to borrow the items. So that's perfect. Very, very good. Let's grab our cultivator and we'll head just over to our neighbour on field number 6. That is one of the fields that we would most definitely be looking at buying. So I guess, as before, when we bought field number 9, we didn't purchase that with a crop in. Realistically, if that was what we went for, we would really want to wait until there is some form of a crop in there, because that's just a nice little bonus, really. We might as well let someone do the hard work, and then we'll benefit from it. Yeah, so this is actually the field that we harvested. We did do a contract on here. So, yeah, they are paying us to cultivate it now, which is pretty good. So, we will get that unfolded. I do like this plot of land purely because it does come with all this land here, these trees, that shed which we would get rid of. It does come with quite a few trees and quite a lot of land, which is pretty good because you could make some money off of this for sure. There we go, so it's up to 1%, lovely. Yeah, there are lots of trees around here. We would definitely take some of them out because they are on some flat, valuable ground that we could use. We could definitely make a better use of it, potentially extend the field for a start. But yeah, lots and lots of uses. The shed would get sold. We may even put another animal barn of some sort in there. I'm not too sure. But this is definitely a contender, that is for sure. And it is a good sized field as well. A nice easy £4,500. We will take that all day. Lovely. A nice quick one. Let's collect our reward. Perfect. There we go. £152,000. Very, very good. So let's get up here. We'll return to the farm, put this in the shed, and then we've got that one big tree in the middle of the yard there. We need to get that chopped up and put on the trailer because the big sawmill has ran out of wood. It's been ran out of wood for about an episode and a half now, and that's not good. We need to keep on top of it. It is a rather large tree, to say the least, so it's going to be worth quite a lot to the sawmill, that is for sure. Right, okay, so I will get this cut up into a few manageable sections. Should be a little bit easier to get on the trailer, that is for sure. So I'll cut this up, and once the trailer has got some wood on it, we'll head on over there. So there we go, we did get it on. Going to be worth quite a few litres, I should think, because it's a rather thick tree, that is for sure, and the tyres are spinning up somewhat, so we've definitely got a little bit of weight here. So as long as we can get out onto the road, we shouldn't be too bad, but at the moment we seem to be a little bit stuck. That's not good. Let's see if the grass will help us out a little bit here. Yeah, there we go, we've picked up a little bit more traction, so we should be good to go. So I will try and get over to the sawmill. We'll see how much all of this is worth. Fingers crossed it's going to be a lot. We made it. Excellent. Let's try not to lose this into the little lake there. Right, let's see how much we get. I'd like to get at least 12,000 litres, to be honest. Wow, that was a big tree. Nearly 24,000 litres. That is very, very good, actually. Really, really good. So that's pleasing. Right, I'll try and get out of here. We'll head back to the farm, and then, ooh, yeah, we are skidding quite a bit there. Yeah, let's get back to the farm. I lost my trailer. No, not really. Had to leave it at the sawmill. Could not bring it back. Wheel spinning so much. Actually got stuck, which was pretty crazy. Tried for quite a while, could not get it out. It was stuck in there, so we've left it at the sawmill, and we'll collect that. We'll need it there anyway once it has processed the wood that we dropped off. So we do just need to give a little bit of water to the sheeps and goats because they have pretty much ran out. And then we will progress into February. There's nothing else we can do in this day. We're going to have to flood this snow field here. There we go. That's going to be a sheet of ice, that will. Right, okay. We'll do all we'll need to do. It only holds 1,500 litres each one, so literally one run. There we go. That's 7,000 litres. One run over to the sheeps, one run over to the goats, and that really is it. As easy as that. Also, when we wake up in the morning, we should have a nice big pile of stones for us again. Very, very good. Very strange how the snow doesn't seem to land on our grass field too much. Covers this, absolutely covers this. Our grass field, no, immune to the snow. Don't worry, sheep, we are coming to give you some water. They have produced so much wool for us again. Really, really nice. Best time to sell that is in April. We are keeping an eye on that. We will have quite a lot to sell, which is very good. Let's just make sure everything's all good. Yep, very, very good. Got their head in the food there. So for some reason, I cannot get in the vehicles at the moment. The super strength that I was using seems to be a little bit bugged. And without tabbing through, I cannot get in or out of vehicles, which is a little bit annoying. Hopefully once I reset after this episode it will sort itself out. So you do actually skid around in the snow somewhat, so if I was to take a sharp turn in here, you really do lose some traction. You're pretty much drifting away. Anyway, enough messing about. Let's get over to the goats. and we'll get them watered as well. They should have a nice amount of milk for us with a little bit of luck. And as we go past the buffalo, we'll just have a look at some of these, because I think some of them are big enough to go into the big barn, you know. Ooh, they're out of water as well, which isn't good. But these big ones here, 12 months old. Oh yes, that's good. So before we progress into the next month, we need to get some of those transferred. Look at this guy. He's so happy that the big bullies are going to leave him and his friends to play. Alright then, well, that's good news. Very good news. Unexpected. There we go. 1,500 litres of water gone in. That will keep them happy for a little while. So let's grab the animal transport trailer and we'll get those buffalo moved across. So the ones in the barn, they've had that big massive barn to themselves for quite some time now. You can get 70 odd in there, and we've only had 17 in there. But it's about to get a tiny little bit more cramped. So we'll leave that there. I'm sure I put the animal trailer around here somewhere. Not the ideal conditions for it at all, but we'll manage okay. There it is. So it actually pulls it quite easy. Much easier than our low loader anyway. Right, let's get 6 of these moved across. Yes, we do want to move them to the trailer. There they are. They are in there. They're probably grateful to get out the snow for a little bit. So this should definitely up our milk production somewhat, having an extra 6 buffalo in there, and then in a moment it will be another 6. Let's get those dropped off. Oh, we've reversed out of the spawn point there. Okay, perfect. Let's go and get 6 more. In you go. 6 more. Excellent. That's all of those out now. So let's, before we drive off, we'll just have a little look, see exactly what I've got going on in here. So we've only got... No, that's not it. Right, I'm going to have to move the trailer out of the way just a little bit more, because that's bringing up what's in the trailer rather than what's in the pasture there. There we go, that'll do. You guys wait there. Okay, so we've only got 10 out of 31, so I think we should get some more. Now, these don't cost a lot whatsoever. We are going to go for... do we spend a little bit more money and go for some slightly older ones? I think we should do that, you know. We'll go with 10. That's just under £6,000. Yep, excellent. So they're all pretty much the same age in there now. Rather than waiting 12 months, we only need to wait 6 months. Okay, let's get these across into the husbandry, and then we will get into February. I think they're going to love their new home. They've got straw, they've got TMR, and they've got shelter as well, which they'll probably be very grateful for, I would imagine. There we go. Perfect. Okay then, so we'll just park this up a little bit more. Lovely, that can stay there for now. Let's see if we can see some of the new arrivals. It is looking a little bit more busier. We've got 29 in here now, but there is room for many, many more. We've got 1,500 litres of buffalo milk, so hopefully, with a bit of luck, that is going to go up somewhat. Okay, let's call it enough for today. Let's get rested. Hopefully, that snow will be gone by the morning. There we go. The snow is still here, but it's not snowing anymore. Look at all that at the top right-hand corner. We need to head over to the sheep pasture, most definitely. So we'll jump in the telehandler here, and we'll get those moved straight away, because while there's no space, we are losing out, and that is not good at all. So let's have a look in the sale. What have we got here? That's a small tractor. We're looking for something a bit bigger than that. That's pretty nice. What's this? That's very expensive. That's what that is. And that's a slurry distributor. Would like to have one of those in the future. I would like to use our own slurry, but at the moment we are not in the position to do so. So let's, ooh, we're getting low on fuel. Hopefully we've got enough fuel just to get over here. Lettuce building up again, lovely, very quick, and a couple more kimchi there, perfect. Yeah, let's go and move the wall pallets. Hopefully when we head over here we'll see a lovely big pile of stones. That would be very, very nice. Ah yes, look at all that. We should have another trailer load there, I would like to think. Hopefully we do. Very, very good. Okay, so let's move some of these right quick. Sheep are doing a very, very good job, and considering I think we've only got about 42, they really do produce a nice amount of wool. I mean, there's a few months worth here without a doubt, maybe even a year, but even so they do very well, considering all they need is a little bit of grass and a little bit of water. Eventually, once we've got more land and more room, we'll probably expand and get a fair few more, I would say. That would be pretty nice. I would like to do the same with the goats as well, really. I'd like to expand that and get another bigger pasture there as well. There we go, that's the last one out the way. I think we will just leave the telehandler over here, to be honest, as the fuel is quite low. We'll fill that up next time around, but for now that can stay there. So let's get into the Valtra. There it is, and let's head down. We'll connect over to the black trailer and we'll get it filled up with stones. With a bit of luck we should get a full trailer load here. That would be very, very nice. We'll keep that concrete factory topped up, and we haven't been over there while we've or since we've delivered a load of stones, so you never know, there might even be some cement bags and bricks for us. We will find out once we go over there, but in the meantime let's get this loaded up. Alright, lovely. So we filled up the trailer and we've got a little bit there for next time as well. So that's very, very good. I thought it was pretty funny how halfway through the time lapse the snow on the ground just disappeared. That was some rapid melting there for sure. So you've got to expect that our balance at currently £142,000, that will be going up somewhat because we have got a few pallets about by the farm, and of course the large sawmill is rented out as well, and with a little bit of luck we might have a few bits and bobs by the cement factory. So just bear that in mind when we're deciding whether to go for a tractor, land, whatever else it is you suggest. Bear that in mind, that the balance will be going up a little bit. I'd like to hope with the wood and the few other bits that we end up selling, probably next time around, that should push us close to 200,000, I would think. So yeah, I think most suggestions are, well, all suggestions are welcome. Most suggestions we should be able to go for, with perhaps a little bit of saving or whatever else. But I'm sure we can do whatever wins. But of course, it needs to be something that is going to help us in the long run and hopefully get some more money for us as well. I mean, it really, even a new tractor, that sorts of gets money for us in a roundabout way, because we won't be spending £10,000 nearly every episode on repair costs. So I can see, we just drove past it, but I definitely saw 3 pallets there. Not sure what they were, so we'll have a look at those in a second once this is unloaded. But yeah, that's pretty nice. I wasn't expecting it to produce that fast, so it's going to be interesting to see how much it has produced in that short amount of time and what it produced. It will also be nice to see, will any of it be able to go in our shed that we're building. So let's have a little look and see what we've got. Okay, nice. 2 bags of cement, some bricks, and yeah, great. That's perfect. Okay, well, what we'll do next time around, we'll put those into our shed and we'll make some more progress on that. So that will be pretty good to get that going again. We've got 43,000 litres of stones in there at the moment, and we will have some more to go in there at a later date. So let's have a quick visit to the large sawmill. Let's just see what our wood produced. Are they done with it yet or not? Let's have a look. Yeah, so the wood has all been used up, and we have got, okay, we've got a nice amount here, a couple of prefab walls, beams and planks. So yeah, I see no reason why we couldn't push to approximately £200,000. Very, very good. So that is going to be it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.